What up? Salute to everybody. Thank you for watching the recaps, battle rap opinions. Subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram at JLegend100. Watch K Shine versus Rum Nitty. Dope ass battle. Dope battle. Like, it's battles like this that, regardless of what our opinions become in terms of win or losses, is battles like this where you, as a supporter, as a fan, whichever you want to call yourself, you win. You win when they go up there and give 110%. You win when they come up there with the creativity, the energy. You could tell they want to win, and they're going back and forth with just dope material. You win, and I definitely watched this battle and felt like I won. You get your money's worth. Some of these battles like this, sometimes is worth that price you pay for the whole pay-per-view. I don't think that happens all the time, but it does happen times where you just watch a battle and you're just so impressed, and you feel like, yo, man, I might have just paid that price just to be able to watch that. Especially if you were there. You know what I mean? It's like some battles. You already knew from the matchup how dope they were gonna be because these guys are just fire. Um, so Rum Nitty loses the coin toss. Excuse me. He goes first and goes absolutely ape shit in his first round. I like a lot of things he said. I definitely like how he knew the narrative now ever since the T-Top Walmart angle. He already knew that was going to be the narrative now. So he kind of jumped out in front of it at one point where he came out and he said, yeah, that's right. I worked at Walmart, but I left it once I had my Target in sight or something like that. And if you understand that, Target is Walmart's biggest competitor. You know, you guys get the correlation, and the way he said it and performed it was absolutely phenomenal. I thought his round was dope. My only problem with that first round is really a big problem overall. And my problem with Rum Nitty's, again, a phenomenal first round, was that he accused K Shine of stealing NJT style. What's funny is the whole battle, he's doing this funny shit with his hand that these dudes are doing. Who did that come from? And a lot of his performance, if you look at it, a lot of people say this. I'm not the only one who said this, but Rum Nitty, especially after you see him doing his hand gesture shit that he's doing, it's almost like his performance wise, you can see a mixture of NJT and K Shine. And then later on in his third round, he does something performance wise, and he turns around and tells K Shine was giving him his respect for it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I learned that from you." And it was like, you just was accusing this man of stealing New Jersey Turks style, like. But again, it doesn't take away from how phenomenal the first round was. It was absolutely crazy. K Shine goes, and again, whoever goes first, if somebody go first and put on a show like that, it's like the pressure's on. And sure enough, K Shine stepped to the plate on that and went absolutely crazy himself. He had a very good first round. Honestly speaking, this is off first watch, but I think he won up Rum Nitty, and I actually got him winning by 1 point. I think a razor's edge. K Shine got that first round, but it's such a debatable round. I'm not mad at anybody who thinks that Rum Nitty might have took that first round. Personally, I don't think so. I think, again, one watch, just phenomenal by K Shine, man, by both of them really, but Shine to be able to me elevate just one notch up, and I gave that to Shine. Second round is more the same in terms of what you got for your money. Rum Nitty went in there and went crazy too. I'm just looking at my notes because I just want to see which one was a better round, how I scored it, and I actually have. I think Rum Nitty's first round was his best round. Second round, which is more the same, man. He's still with the momentum. He went off. There was you could see a little conversation going on about time, because I guess K Shine felt like they agreed to 3 minutes. It was no issue. It wasn't like it stopped the battle. You just K Shine leaned over, say something to him, and then he's telling K Shine like, "Oh, nah, I swear I only wrote 3 minutes." Shine is like, "Yo, that's like 6 minutes." But he was getting a lot of crowd reaction, so I can understand the pausing in between. Very dope second round Well, I'm gonna just cut it short and tell you that that happened for both of them. They both had a very dope second round. I gave Rum Nitty the second round. And the same thing. If someone want to debate that second round, I can understand it. Personally, I don't think the second round is as debatable as the first round, because I actually have Nitty winning that by 3 points. Um, but it is like I could see somebody saying, "Nah, I thought Sean," because they were really clashing like that. They were really going back and forth. But I would think that as I'm going along, I'm just like, yo, I think Rum Nitty got that one. I think he absolutely went crazy in that second round. Shine did too, but again, it's just that one that next taking that next level up, man. And Rum did that, and there's no taking that away from him. Again, another round that the fans win. So I think the first round. Actually, let me rephrase that. I think the first round for K. Sean was his best round. I think Rum Nitty's second round was his best round. And then we get into the third round. It's on Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty's doing good. Not as I didn't think he was going as good as his first two rounds, but he was definitely going good. And came to that point where he was performing a bar. He tried to run it back and ends up choking on it. And that's where the problem lies, because it was like, damn, this could have been arguably a classic, man. Now, what I respect about Rum Nitty is something you don't get from all these battle rappers. He choked. He brought it back. He choked. He brought it back. He choked. He starts stumbling through the round. Kayshawn start the rap, and he's like, nah, 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 nah. I'm bringing it back. He finally gets it back, and and it was cool. But at that point, it was just too much choking and stumbling for him to have a chance to even win the round. Me personally, I feel if you choking around, you lost that round. And in this one, it was more than just a choke. It was a choke, a stumble, a choke, and then he got it back. I think even if you take that part out, I still think it would have that third round would have been really close as well. But I still think Shine. When I look at Shine's third round, Shine had a very good third round, and I think that Shine took that third round even without the chokes. If you were just going off what you did here, but it was still would have been close. The choke to me just makes it clear that nah, that's not his round. I just want to go back for a second to K Shine's I believe it was the second round where he starts throwing shots at Briz Rothstein. He's throwing shots at um he's just throwing shots at people. I guess Hollow, people. I guess he was left because he's done a lot in this. But it's like I don't know how many more big matchups he has left in terms of on paper. At the exact moment. Sean has battled a lot of the best, man. So yeah, he threw a lot of shots at them. Either way, I thought the fans won this battle. Um, Overall, Shine got this 2-1, but the fans come out winning, and that's all we could ever ask for, especially when we putting our money up. So thank you to K. Shine and Rum Nitty for coming through with some of the dope shit. Rum Nitty, especially, man, he always got some of the most original bars you've heard. Danny Myers is like that too. Um, it was just dope, man. Unfortunately, the choke happened, but again, I feel like the fans won. But officially, I'm gonna say, K. Shine 2-1. All right, salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with me. Subscribe if you haven't. It's a great time to do so. And hit the alert. All right, and make sure to get in. Hit the link in the description. Get your t-shirts. Salute.